Hello guys, it's Jimmy here and welcome to the first VOR race highlights of the season. I was planning to bring you this race live with commentary, but unfortunately my recording software didn't want to cooperate with me at the start of the race, so I had no choice but to record it afterwards. Regardless, coming round to the start of the race now, we start in 6th place alongside our teammate in 5th place. That's Eric in the other Logitec Corvette. He gets a very good start compared to mine and pretty much blasts up the field. I'm stuck behind this black car here, but managed to put it around the outside here. Now look at the front of the field, we see the number 30 car being punted off by the 06 car. I think that was the end of the 30 cars race unfortunately, but I managed to avoid all the incidents at the start and go around the outside to the runoff and come back on to 4th place. Good start from us, happy with that, happy to keep it clean. About now I realised that Eric has actually made a fantastic start, a lot better than I have, moved up into 1st place. Looks like he managed to benefit from the 06 and the 30 car coming together, very good for him. Now it's just a matter of giving chase. Feeling pretty confident. The car felt good at this point. It's only early in the race, but you know when the race is going your way. So I just wanted to just keep pace with these guys in front and not drop back too much. Now I want to have another quick look at the crash at the start. So let's flash the replay up, shall we? There you go. On board now with that 06 car. Just getting up behind the 30 car. Looks like he actually just put a little bit more throttle on as the 30 car's braking and ends up going to the back of him, sustaining a bit of light damage to the front there. You see me to the left just running round, just getting back onto the course, and his teammate going past him on the right there. So he didn't lose out too badly, but he has got a bit of damage. Later on in the same lap, I'm coming up now to the back. I think it's the 33 car, the blue car there. Trying to make a run on him. I have a look around the inside, can't quite get it slowed down in time. If you look inside the window, see my guy frantically working away at the wheel, trying to keep it in the straight line, but not quite managing to keep it on track. Going off track now, losing a couple of places. Also loses space with the Corvette here on the left. We don't see it now, but I do get overtaken. Next lap, I'm up behind the Corvette we just got overtaken by. I have another look up the hanger straight. Good run on him here, outbrake him. Job done. I think I scared him a little bit low because he got a bit loose and actually put the car off the track. You see him in the background just now, struggling in the background there, poor guy. But that puts us back up into 4th place where we were before, and back in the hunt for the top 3 for the podium, and the car was feeling quick and I was happy, so really was looking forward to the rest of this race. You see now we're actually just on the same lap, just about a second ahead of where we cut from. This is the 2nd place car just behind Eric here. Makes a mistake coming out of the right-hander there, actually puts it in the wall, puts some damage to the front right of his car. I go past here, so that puts him back into back into 4th place I think it was. But he actually made another mistake here, just about going off, just trying to get the car going again here and put it into the gravel. So I think in the end he actually came into the pits and retired, which is a shame really because he was running well, even though it was at the start of the race. But there you go, easy come, easy go. Now this is about 20 laps or so later, quite far down the line. Eric has now been overtaken. We're in 2nd, 3rd and 4th place, you can see on the screen now. I get quite a decent run on the 3rd place car going up the hanger straight. Looking at it from here, I do look a lot further back than it actually was. I decided to have a go. Probably wasn't the best idea in the world. Looked up on the brakes, got a bit wide and I want to go, and I actually touched the guy. Looking to overtake him there and just clipped him. See from a different angle. From his angle here that I just came in actually pretty much using him as a brake. It was a complete accident and I apologise for it in the race, but I wasn't going to slow down for him. Again, another couple of laps later, you see me here, I'm actually being chased by an HPD very closely. You can see here the speed difference there, Corvette actually fast and HPD in a straight line. He outbrakes me to pass me. I get a bit scared by him actually and go a bit wider than I should and hit the grass and spin, which is annoying considering I was actually quite close to Eric. I've been closing him very steadily over the course of the race. See here now just how dirty the windscreen gets after a good couple of laps out on the track. This was my first stop coming into the pit, really maximising my speed into the pit lane. See, locking the brakes twice, so slowing the car down there and almost scaring myself a little bit. There you go. You can see Eric just in the distance there, our teammate pitting in. The gap was about 9 seconds before we pitted. Little do I know at this point that this is the closest I'm going to get to Eric again in the race. And just coming in behind him here to stop. But yeah, drama unfolds, shall we say. On the outlap being overtaken again by the HBD, I get a little bit scared for some reason. I've misjudged the space. Go off the track, go over the gravel, hit this little bump here, which I have no idea what the reason that's there for, and it actually breaks my my rear left wheel is actually pointing inwards at the moment, and I tried to pull away, try to get going again, but the car spins, gets out of control, and I hit one of the prototypes, effectively ruining mine and his race. You see again the bump, just how severe it is. There's no reason for it being there. It's so far off track and completely ruined my race. You can see here the consequence of the incident. Me just pretty much crabbing around to the pits, just trying to keep it straight. I was going about 30 miles an hour here, and the car just would not go in a straight line. It would just keep going weaving left to right. It wasn't predictable at all. It was horrible. So after 6 minutes of repairs, well, a long way down the field now, back in 6th place. You see how hard the car is to handle. The car just didn't feel the same even after the repairs. Obviously I didn't expect it to really, but I lost about 3 seconds, 4 seconds a lap from here on, and you can just see how difficult this car was to drive. I mean, straight line it was fine, the speed was there, but under braking it just didn't feel right. Didn't want to turn the way you expect it to, and just, you know, as you can see here, I make another mistake. It was back here I thought about getting out of the car and quitting the race, just leaving it there. But Eric was telling me, nope, 2 hour race, you're going to keep going, you've still got like 45 minutes left or so left yet, so keep going, and he's the only reason I stayed in the race there, so thanks Eric for the encouragement, and next time hopefully I won't need it, hopefully I'll be able to keep going as it was, but morale was a bit low at this point, and 6th place is quite a long way around me. However, quite a while later actually, about 10 laps or so later, we come across the 4th place car, Corvette, running very slowly, obviously with damage. Big smile on my face at this point, even though I was in 6th place and 2 laps down. He was damaged, I knew he would have to pit, so I started to push as hard as I could in the Corvette, and as damaged as it was, but I was quite curious to see what happened to him, so I put a replay of what happened to the 4th place car here, just going down the hangar straight, on his own pretty much, and just comes in a bit too hot to the right hand. Actually gets a wheel in the grass and spins it, and you see the carbine has nowhere to go, big contact, and yeah, that pretty much explains the damage to his car. Damage to both cars there actually. I wonder why we saw him in the pit so much. He's just struggling to get it going, and it was difficult for him, but his wheels don't end there, as we didn't see when I overtook him to see me going past him again. He actually tries to speed up a little bit and just loses control, puts it into the barrier, hits it head first as well, and really ruins that front end of his car, so he's lost a lot of time in the pits there. That was pretty much it really for the race. After that I just ended up trying to get the car around in one piece, trying to drag it around lap after lap, and it was increasingly difficult. We just see, I'm going to see Eric come into the background quickly there. He managed to finish in 2nd place, so congratulations to him. So obviously we that was a 2nd and 5th place finish, if I didn't make that clear. I came 5th, he came 2nd. And considering there were 11 entries in the Corvette class, I wasn't too unhappy with 5th place, but I was actually 6 laps down the leader and on Eric, so you know, I was a long way back. As it went, you know, obviously looking back at it, I think I need to be a bit more spatially aware. There were a lot of times where I could have avoided damage and going off, both with prototypes at the end of the hangar straight, and obviously at the instant where I busted the rear left wheel, so there's both opportunities there to improve. Speed wise, I think I was actually a bit quicker than Eric for most of the race until the damage, so see, if we didn't have the damage we could have ended up coming maybe even 2nd place. That would have been nice, but anyway guys, I'm going to cut it off there, and yeah, next race, I forget where it's at, but it's in about a month's time, and hopefully I'll bring that to you live. So thanks for watching guys, and have a lovely day.